And here we go again, another move by the Dolphins, and this one's actually a big one in my opinion. You guys can comment down below if you disagree with me, but according to Cameron Wolf, the Dolphins have agreed to terms with former Bucs outside linebacker, perfect fit by the way, Shaq Barrett on a one-year deal worth up to a max $9 million, which is a steal. Now look at this, he says Barrett adds a key edge rush for Miami. Oops, not me to do that. As Jalen Phillips and Bradley Chubb work back from injuries. Guys, this is massive. We're going to break it all down in this video. We're going to tell you guys what it means that Shaq Barrett is now in Miami, right? This is a huge addition. Talk all about it, break it all down here in a second. Before we jump into the video, comment down below your letter grade for the Dolphins so far, right? They added a center in Aaron Brewer, a little bit undersized, but a starter. Jonnu Smith, a brand new starting tight end, has insane verticality, insane, seam threat for them going forward, and a day one starter. They had a brand new middle linebacker, or right inside linebacker in Jordan Brooks, and Anthony Walker, Davion Nixon. They've done a really good job filling out this roster, but moves still need to be made. Okay, so comment down below a letter grade. Let's dive right into what Shaq Barrett brings to this team. Okay, so the first thing we notice about Shaq Barrett is he's always just been a beast. Now, he is getting up there in age, 31 years old, but when you turn on his film, the man is just an elite pass rusher. Now, listen, productivity has gone down over the last few seasons, and that's to be expected because he's getting up there in age. But the man doesn't need to be a full-time starter anymore. He still can be, right? Last season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 4.5 sacks and 3 forced fumbles, as well as getting an interception as well, right? That is fine. That is fine for playing 16 games as a part-time starter. But I feel like in Miami, like we saw in the tweet, when Jalen Phillips and Bradley Chubb get back healthy, Shaq Barrett is going to be massive, right? Coming off the bench as a depth addition. Guys, think about it for a second. Imagine your third pass rusher off the bench is Shaq Barrett. Unbelievable potential. Now, over Shaq Barrett's career, 59 total sacks, including a season in 2019 where he had 19.5 sacks and 6 forced fumbles. 23 forced fumbles in his career. The man has been absolutely insane, getting his hands into the arms of the ball handler and just getting the ball loose. And here comes an interception by him, just in the right time, right spot, right time. But this is his mentality, man. You have a guy in Shaq Barrett who's going to come over here to the Miami Dolphins who ranked number 1 in sack percentage. And boom, just like that, you add another guy, another presence who can get to the quarterback. This is massive. There you go. There's one of his forced fumbles. Does a great job at that. Now, when we talk about where the Miami Dolphins are right now and where they're headed, you need to start addressing the interior defensive line, right? Raekwon Davis is a free agent. You have Deshaun Hand, who is a free agent as well. Now, with that being said, who are some guys you want the Miami Dolphins to go out and get? There are some options in the draft, but realistically, it looks like free agency could be the way for them to go and bring in a nose tackle to replace Raekwon Davis or even bring him back, right? But as long as this team next season can be healthy, I think the potential of Shaq Barrett, Jalen Phillips, Zach Sealer, and Bradley Chubb could be the best pass rush we have ever seen in a very long time. With that being said, what do you think the Dolphins need to do next in terms of their secondary, right? You have Cam Smith, who is a developing young stud. I think he's going to be a really good player in the NFL once he fully develops, right? But then you have, Xavier Howard gone, Eli Apple gone, Deshaun Elliott's a free agent, Brandon Jones signed elsewhere in free agency. What do they need to do in terms of the secondary? As we see Shaq Barrett making a great play on the screen here, coming from behind, the broken tackle, gets in there, and just gets his hand on the football, man. Great job by Shaq Barrett. Continues to just make plays, force fumbles. Man is a difference maker. Let me know what you guys think. Give a letter grade down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next Dolphins breakdown.